gardens in my property, and a lot of the roses that I love are these no care, easy care, no maintenance, come back all the time knockout roses. Today we're bringing you knockout rose trees, which I have never seen before. I am super excited about these because they're just as easy care as your knockout shrubs, but they're in a patio tree form, which are going to be stunning on either side of your doorway, in the corners of the deck, along your swimming pool, wherever you want to put them in a beautiful pot in your garden. You're getting a choice of double pink, double red, or sunny yellow. There they all are. Look how beautiful. You know, Cottage Farms, Katie, is known for these rose trees, these patio rose trees. Nobody else does these like Cottage Farms. They are absolutely stunning. I've had them year after year. I love the result that I get. You can plant in the bottom of the pot with something that's going to spill over, like your petunias or your sun patiens or something like that. But the tree is just, it's a knockout, literally today. It is a knockout. So here's the red. Here is the sunny yellow. Yellow is the rose of friendship. And then we also have these gorgeous double pinks, and they are all like a really pretty rosy pink, not a real pale pink. Katie, tell us about all of these.
Well, first I should start with the knockout variety of roses. They have been around for, about 20 years, and they are the best landscape rose ever developed. So we are starting here with the best rose genetics, which means disease resistance. If you've ever grown roses, you know that they're susceptible to diseases. Pests love them. We love them too. I am a rose girl too. I love roses. But we are starting here with the top quality. It's going to bloom non-stop. But what we have done is we've turned it into a tree. So we've taken our beloved knockout roses and we've turned them into a tree for you. So now maybe you don't have the space to grow a knockout, which they can get pretty big. This tree, you can keep it whatever size you want, but at its maximum, it will be about 3 to 4 feet tall. So you can also put it in the landscape, Carolyn, because knockouts are super hardy. So if you want this in the landscape, you can, or containers. I mean, right by your door, how elegant is that? 2 tree roses by your door.
Incredible.
Oh, and fully in bloom.
They are fragrant. They, again, have that soft, silky feel to the petals, and these are double reds, so you can see all the petals that you're getting on each of these blooms. There's really fluffy rows of petals, and this is the favorite in the show so far. Now, let's move over here to the sunny yellow. This is our most limited choice now, everybody, if you want the yellow one. Tell us about these, Katie.
I love the yellow. Like you said, yellow is a rose of friendship, the color of friendship. And when we look at our knockouts, the pink and the red are the most common. So to be able to get the sunny, now it's going to be more of that single petal. It's very delicate. It is that beautiful yellow rose. It's going to work with a lot of other colors in your garden. And it's, one thing I should say about all of these roses is the more sun you give them, the more they will bloom. The more
blooms you're going to get.
Yep.
And I can vouch for that. They do love sun. I've got some of my knockout roses are in a super sunny area. Some are in a partly sunny area. And the ones in the super sunny area are bigger and have more flowers for sure.
Yeah.
So here's the double pink, which is a really beautiful, like a lipstick rosy pink.
Isn't it? And I just love the double pink. This is one of my favorites. I have dozens of these in my house, of the shrub. I have a couple of the trees too, but I just love this color. It's kind of that quintessential rose color, and it's never going to lose its pink brightness. So you will have this rose blooming in your garden. Now, it will bloom for you about 60 days from planting. Because let me show you, Carolyn, I know you have one too.
Yes.
The bare root that you're getting. So you look at this. I mean, this is enormous that you are getting shipped to you.
This is ginormous. And look at the healthy root system down here. This is going to be all moistened and in a plastic bag when you get it out of the box. It's going to be zip tied here, so it's going to not be dried out in the box. It's going to stay nice and moist and ready for you to plant and ready to take off. And then, oh my gosh, look at all of these branches, and they've got leaves on them, little buds starting already, so this is not going to take long.
No, it doesn't. And that's the benefit of planting bare root. I know some people think it could be scary, but it is the fastest way and the healthiest way for us to ship the plant to you and for you to get roses in 60 days. And so from 60 days when it arrives to you all the way to frost, that's when these knockouts bloom. That's what makes them the best landscape plant out there, because they are going to bloom nonstop, because it takes such little care from you, no spraying. And the only time you need to prune this is to control for its shape. Whatever you want it to look like, you can prune it for that shape. One tip I should give you guys, if you have roses at home already, now is about the time you should be pruning your roses. So
Yes.
depending, of course, on where you live, you should be pruning your roses about now.
Yes, and please don't prune them in the fall. You know, that's a
Yeah.
temptation because you're cutting back everything else, but leave your roses alone until February or so. This is when you want to prune them. If you wait much longer and they start to grow, then you're going to have less flowers.
off those
So
buds.
do it
That's
right
right.
now. So yellow is now limited. We have 600 left if you want the yellow. It's very, very hard to find a yellow knockout rose. I will tell you because I've looked. I have pink and I have some red, but the pink is only 1,000 left. That is a really gorgeous pink. I have a lot of the pink knockouts and I absolutely love it. The double red is like a gorgeous scarlet Valentine red rose if you want that one. Also popular. So this is what Cottage Farms is. One of the most well-known things they bring to QVC are these rose trees. Now, if you don't want to put them in a pot, these are knockouts. They're going to do great if you just put them right in the ground. You can keep them trimmed in the shape that you want, but they are going to be a gorgeous potted rose for you. And you do want to give them the specialty rose fertilizer from Cottage Farms. Roses need a different type of fertilizer than your other plants. So get the Bud and Bloom for roses. You'll have great results with that. And Katie, I have one last question before we are out of time. If I live someplace where it gets really cold in the winter and I've got these in pots, should I bring them into the garage or into the house or something, or are they okay just
These
sitting
are
outside?
hardy. They'll be fine.
Okay.
They'll be fine outside. You know, keep your plants, and outside you won't need to care for them or water them. These roses are super hardy, so don't worry if you have them in pots. There's no special care needed.
Excellent. I love it. Okay, hurry if you want the yellow. It's very, very popular. We also have the pink and the red for you. And these are the brand new knockout tree roses from Cottage Farms. You get easy pays today of under $20. Okay, we're going over here? All right. Don't forget about